The NBA offseason has already seen several star players change teams, with many more still popping up in trade rumors. But in the bloodbath that is the Western Conference, the most improved team isn't the one that acquired Klay Thompson, DeMar DeRozan, Dejounte Murray, or even Chris Paul. It's the first place team that added Alex Caruso and Isaiah Hartenstein. The Thunder were already good enough and young enough to simply run things back and be a championship contender. After all, Oklahoma City's coming off a 57-win season in which they became the youngest 1 seed and youngest playoff series winner in NBA history. They're a well-coached team featuring an MVP caliber superstar in the early stages of his prime. 2 complementary players in Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren who should be all-stars before their rookie scale contracts expire, and they already had a solid supporting cast in place around that young trio, fueling top 4 marks on both ends of the court. But as discussed before the 2024 postseason tipped off, the Thunder had one glaring flaw. They didn't have the interior size to survive 4 playoff rounds. This manifested itself most obviously on the boards, where OKC ranked 27th in defensive rebound rate and 28th on the offensive glass. Enter Hartenstein, an elite rebounder whose size and defensive acumen will further solidify a rock-solid unit. Among the 200 players who contested the most shots at the rim last season, Hartenstein ranked 8th in defensive field goal percentage. Just ahead of him in 7th, Holmgren.
It's gonna be good.
The Thunder already allowed the lowest field goal percentage at the rim, but they should turn a lot more of those opponents' misses into defensive rebounds next year. And with at least one of Holmgren or Hartenstein on all game, they should also improve on their 13th ranked opponent's rim frequency rate. And that's just in the paint. The league's 4th ranked defense also acquired arguably the best point of attack defender in the league, freeing Caruso from the graveyard that is Bulls basketball.
You'll leave the city of Chicago out of it.
Between Caruso, Lou Dort, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Williams, the Thunder will have opposing guards and wings in a torture chamber, with Holmgren and Hartenstein lurking behind them. Meanwhile, Holmgren's ability to stretch the floor on the offensive end means he and Hartenstein can often play together in a giant front court that can collectively shoot and keep possessions alive on the glass. And when OKC wants to play 5 out, Holmgren can slide to center with SGA, J-Dub, Caruso, Dort, Cason Wallace, and the recently re-signed Isaiah Joe and Aaron Wiggins, all capable of bombing away around him. J-Will and Kenrich Williams complete a wicked 11-man rotation that can collectively do just about everything and score from just about everywhere.
We have everything we need now.
In adding Caruso and Hartenstein to what was already a well-oiled machine, General Manager Sam Presti has seemingly completed the Thunder's championship puzzle. Even more terrifying for the rest of the league, Presti has yet to dip into OKC's unprecedented treasure trove of extra draft picks and trade capital. So if the Thunder really want to go for broke while Holmgren and Williams play on cheap contracts for the next couple years, no team is better equipped to do so. Now, some of those extra picks can help OKC keep a cost-controlled supporting cast around as the team's big 3 gets more expensive. But they also can't roster every draft pick going forward. So a consolidation trade is coming at some point. For now, though, this team doesn't need one. They may not have added another star this summer, but the Thunder have made themselves the Western Conference's new team to beat.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button.